Okay, so in this video we are going to talk about how to handle different windows of browsers in Selenium tests. Now let's first understand how does Selenium driver works with the browser. So we set the driver path, then we call a Chrome driver constructor. So what this constructor does, it starts the driver exe. Driver exe starts one browser window. Let's assume that this is that browser window which has got started by the Chrome driver exe. Now as soon as a browser window starts, what happens? Whenever any window opens up on a machine, it gets one property set by operating system. That property is called WND handle. So every window, let's say this Eclipse window, this window, then this browser window, this browser window, every window currently opened up on a machine has one WND handle property set, and every window has a unique value set to WND handle. So the WND handle of this window is different than WND handle of this window. WND handle of this window is again unique than any other window which is currently open, right? So what happens is when a driver starts a window as a part of a Selenium test session, so as soon as a window opens up and it gets a WND handle set by the operating system, so driver collects that value of that WND handle set to the open window, and with the help of that WND handle, actually driver identifies the window to work on. Okay, so now our driver, when it opens up, like when the driver starts and the browser starts, so driver immediately captures the WND handle of that opened browser window and holds it, and then whatever APIs we call, say driver.get, driver.findElement, okay, all those operations get performed against the window WND handle of which driver is currently holding. Okay, now what we are going to do is, our driver is holding a WND handle of this window. So our driver has opened this URL inside this. Now let's move on to the next step, that is we are going to find this button having the ID open window. So I will say driver dot find element by ID, and I will say web element open window. Right, so what I am doing is I am asking my driver to find the element. Now in which window driver will find the element? Obviously in a DOM of a browser window, handle of which that driver is currently possessing. So our driver is currently possessing a WND handle of this browser window, so it will go inside the DOM of it and find the element that it has found it and return the scripting reference of it, which we have got it here. Now what we will do, we will click on it. So open window dot click. So as soon as we click, what is happening? A new window altogether is getting opened. Now you can see this is a different window which is open, and this is a different window. Our driver is currently working on this window which is at the back, this one, because it is currently holding an WND handle of this window. Now as soon as this window opens up, operating system sets a WND handle, again unique WND handle to this window. Now if we want our driver to work on this window, now what we need to do, we need to pass on the WND handle of this window to the driver. So whatever the WND handle driver possesses, driver works on that window. So if we want our driver to find now this link login in the DOM of this browser window, we have to retrieve the WND handle being set by the operating system to this window and hand it over to the driver. So as soon as driver will get it, driver will start working on it. Driver will lose the WND handle of this window and will get now the WND handle of this newly opened window. Now let's understand how to retrieve the WND handles. So I'll say driver dot get window handle. So what this do, this get window handle returns the WND handle of the current window. Now still, which is the current window? Still this is the current window, the original one. So this will return me the WND handle of original window. It is not returning me the WND handle of the newly opened window. Current window means what? Current window means the window which driver is working on. And which window by default driver works on? The one which it starts as a part of the session establishment, right? So this is the window which driver has started. So this is current window, and this driver dot get window handle will give me the handle of this window. But I don't want the handle of this window. What I want is, I want the handle of this newly opened window, because driver is already possessing and working on this window. So why should I need the WND handle of this now, right? I need the WND handle of this window. So how to get that? Let's understand. So there is one more API, get window handles. You can see it's a plural, handles. So which returns us a set of strings, and here it will return me the collection. Right? Let me import this. Now I will explain you now what this is. So this handles, what this will contain now? This will contain now the handles of both the windows, original as well as this newly opened one, right? So this handles will now possess or will contain handles of both the windows. Now out of these both window handles, what I need is, from that set, a collection, I need to get the handle of this window having the title let's code it. So let's code is a title of a newly opened window. So I need a handle of this. Currently this set is having the handles of both the windows, guys. This is very important to understand. Now what I will do is, I will traverse this, and we already know how to traverse any collection using for each loop. H colon handles means for I want to retrieve every handle from these handles. Okay, with every iteration of the loop I need a handle from that handles in this H. So in the first iteration I will get the handle, the first handle from these handles, right, in this H. Now what I will do, now I want to check that handle which is there, whether that handle is of this window or is of this window. I need to check it, right? I don't want the handle of this window, isn't it? I want the handle of this one. So how to check it? What is the difference between these two windows? If you see closely, the titles of both the windows are different. This says practice bar let's code it, and this is let's code it. So what I will do is, whatever the handle I have got in the first iteration, what I'll do, I'll just give it to the driver. I'll say driver dot switch to dot window, and I will just pass on this H. So what will happen now? What will happen? Please understand. I am traversing this loop. This handles is containing the handles of both the windows, original as well as newly opened. So in the first iteration of this for loop, what will happen? The first set, first handle from this set will be given to this H. This is how for each loop works. So with every iteration of a loop, we get a element from the collection into this loop variable. So in the first iteration, I will get one handle from this handles into this H. What I will do now, I will just pass that handle to the driver. So I am saying driver dot switch to dot window and passing the handle. So I am asking my driver to now switch your working context to the window, the handle of which I am passing to you. So it will switch its working context, but we don't know which window it has switched to now, whether it is still on this this original window or it is on this new window, because in this set in which orders the handles are saved, it's not guaranteed, it's not known to us whether the handle of first window got saved at first and handle of second window got saved first. We are not sure about it. It's only that this handles has both the windows handles, but we don't know in the first iteration whatever the handle we have got, whether it is of the original window or it is of the newly opened window. We are not we don't know that, right? So we will know it now. So what we will do, we will ask our driver to switch to the window, and we will say to the driver that please get the title, and then we will check whether it is equals to this or not. Let's code it. Okay, so I'll say let's code it. So if the handle which the driver has got now out of the two, okay, so once the handle driver will get the title and check whether it is equal to this or not. If it is equal to this, then we will break the loop. Now we are not interested in traversing again. So if the handles has as a first handle the handle of the second window, and once the driver will get it, once this H will get it in the first iteration of the loop, so we will ask the driver to switch to that window. We will ask the driver to get the title. So if it is the handle of this newly opened window which that H has got in the first iteration of the loop, so driver will fetch this title. Let's code it. Yes, so driver.get title is indeed equal to the let's code it. So driver is on the correct window now. Driver has got the handle of the required window. So we are not interested in doing the second iteration of the loop and taking the second handle from this set into this H. We are not interested because we are on the window where we want to be, right? So we will break the loop, and then we will say driver dot find element by link text. Why I am using the link text here is because I want to identify this login window, link, not window, sorry, login link, this link. And what is this? Hyperlink, A tag. You can see A tag means hyperlink. So there is a dedicated find element strategy for hyperlinks. But interesting point is, now where this find element would be exercised now, it won't be exercised now on the original window. Why? Because now the driver is possessing the handle of newly opened window. It is possessing the handle of this window now. So whatever from this point, once you hand over the handle to the driver, from this point onwards, whatever you call with the reference of driver now, get title, find element or close, whatever you do, that gets done on the window. That is going to get done on this window now, because driver is now currently holding this. So what I'll do is, I will say I have clicked on it. Now I want to close the window. So I'll say driver dot close. So which window it will close? It will close the current window. Current window means the window, the handle of which driver is holding. So driver is currently holding this. So whatever you will do now, it will happen on this window now. Okay. So it will close the window. Now let's say after you close this window, you want the driver to switch back to the original window again. Now you want to work on this like in a flow of an application. You are doing something and you are working on this window, then you clicked on this, then the new window got opened, you worked on this window, you closed it. Now again in a flow you want to continue from this page again, from the original one. But driver has lost its handle, right? When you had given a driver a handle of a new window, it has lost it. Now how to retrieve it? How to retrieve the handle of our original window? There is no chance to it right now. So what we have to do is, basically this is a set, and set doesn't allow you to retrieve the data based on indexes like 0, give me the value at 0th index, give me the value at 1 index, the way it does in list. So it doesn't do it like that. So what we will do is, we have to store all the handles in some other collection like array or list, which will allow us to retrieve the handles as and when we require. Right now we are only having the handle of our second window stored in this H, but our original window handle we didn't store anywhere, right? We didn't store anywhere. So that's why now it's not possible for us to retrieve, go back to the original window. So what we have to do is, we will define one string array here, string ARR handles equal to new string, and what we will do is, handles, whatever the handles we have got now, we will define a array of that size. Like actually I want to store all the handles from this into this array, right? So I need an array of a size like that the array size should be equal to the size of this set, okay, the elements of which I want to store. So new string, and I will say, just a minute, sorry, here I am, correct. Now I got my array here. So what I'll do is, I will store all the handles. So what I'll do is, I'll say int I equal to 0, and I will start storing all the handles in this array. I plus plus equal to H. I will explain this loop again. Don't worry. I will explain this loop again. See here, guys. This get window handles will give us handles of both the windows. We will create one array of size, this set size. So if the set has 2 handles, so I want to have an array of size 2. If this is having 10 handles, I need an array of 10 size. So that's why while defining an array, we have to mention the size of an array. So I'm not hard codingly mentioning any size here. I'm saying handles dot size. So whatever the number of elements are there in this set, I want to store all of them. Hence the size should be equal to the size of this set of this array, right? Then I am having one variable int I equal to 0. Now this loop will start. What this loop will do, it will fetch the first, it will take the first handle of this window. It will fetch the first handle from this handles collection into this H, which would be stored in the array's 0th index. The I is 0. Okay, so ARR handles of 0, the first handle would be stored, and then I will become 1. So this I plus plus increments the I after the execution of this statement. As we know that, we have learned it in C, right? Plus plus I and I plus plus, there is a difference, right? So I plus plus, when we say, first the value of an I will be used and then it would be incremented. So ARR of 0, the first handle would be stored. It will be given to the driver. Then we will retrieve the title of the current window, the handle of which we have just passed on to the driver. If it is equal to this, right, then we will break the loop. Now if we break the loop, then what will happen? As soon as the driver will get the handle of the required window, it will break and it will come out, and then we won't have the handle of our second window stored, right? So let's not break the loop. Let's not break the loop. Okay, so I will simply say to the driver, continue possessing this handle. and continue it, right? And store all the handles. So the first H I will get, first handle I will get it in this H, I will store, then I will say to switch to the window. So driver will switch to the window, it will check the title. If the title is the one required, then it will continue possessing that handle and it will move on. It will iterate over all the handles and will ultimately store it in this array. And now it will come out after completion of the loop. The driver is currently holding an handle of the required window, so it will do that. It will close the window. Now I want driver to now switch to the original window now, say. So what I will do, so driver dot switch to dot window, and now I want my driver to switch to a original window, that is the first window, so the handle of which is stored in the 0th index. So I will say switch to, so now driver has here switched to our original window. So you have to store the handles of all the windows in an array or in a list, which will allow you to do something like this, the index based retrieval. Set doesn't allow us the index based retrieval. That's why we did this thing, right? Now let's run the test. I will set my compatibility settings. You guys don't need to do it, as there is some issue on my machine with respect to the compatibility of the Chrome browser, so I need to do it every time I run a test. And now I will run this test, and let's see if let me do a thread.slip so that you guys can observe it. Guys, remember, this thread.slip is not, I am doing not because of the requirement of the scenario. It is just to slow down the execution of the test so that the viewers can understand what is going on, right? So I am closing the window, and here let's say I am printing the dot get title. I am printing the title of my original window. Now let's run it and understand the execution. So I will run the test, observe it very carefully what is happening. I am running the test. So driver, as soon as this window will open up, operating system will set a WND handle to it, which driver will take, and driver now controlling this window. It has opened the URL and all. As soon as this got opened, we had handed over that WND handle to the driver. So driver clicked on that login link. So driver, it did clicked on it, but we didn't see it because it happened very quickly. Now let's, after we click on this link, let's wait here. I will wait here instead of after close, and let's run it again. So I will again set my compatibility checkbox. So this is what is happening after I run the test. So in between, I just keep on setting this in between two runs, which you guys may not require to do. I'm again running it. Now see it very carefully what is happening. So the handle of this driver window driver is possessing. Driver has opened the title, opened the URL, opened this window. Now see here, it clicked on it, clicked on this login, then it closed the new window. After closing the new window, what we did, we handed over the driver the handle of our original window, and I had asked it to print the title. So what it printed. So if you see the console, it has printed the handle of our original window. So handles of all the windows are here. Let's say you have 10 windows open. Now you have to grab those all the handles of those 10 windows and store it in some array. So 0th index, the handle of first window, array of 1, handle of second window, array of 2, handle of third window, like that. And then when you want to switch in between the windows, you have to simply say array of and the given index. So which you will say driver.switch2.window. You will retrieve the required handle from the array with the help of index, and then driver from this point on starts working on that required window, right?